What's up, guys? Back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how our clients are able to crack $8,000 in 3 weeks, $24,000 in 8 weeks, 20,000 euros in a little bit less than 2 months, right? How our clients are able to crack, anybody's yearly salary in a single month inside a couple of weeks of working together with us, and why they are able to sell for 3,000 US dollars on the regular, how I was able to do that for my own online fitness coaching company. So if you haven't really watched any of my videos and this is the first video that you see from me, then I want you to know that my name is Zoltan Exidi. I am the owner at Fit Scaling Consulting. I have my twin brother. We are the two owners of this company. Now, before doing this and helping other fitness coaches scale to multiple six figures a year, I have done that before, right? So I have been an online fitness coach myself for 3 to 4 years. I created my first $100,000 a year when I was 22 years old, and then I scaled up to $42,000 a month, right? So this is basically the secret sauce that I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to use the analogy of how Liverking has been able to make $100 million a year, okay? So if you don't know who Liverking is, you have probably been living under a rock, or you're just simply not associated with the fitness industry, so then you shouldn't really watch my video. But in all honesty, right, this analogy is going to be a perfect example of how you should choose your angle. One of the number one issues and difficulties I've seen with online fitness coaches over and over again, especially for people who want to start scaling their fitness company, want to start getting more clients online, is the niching and the angle. Okay, so 99% of the cases, online fitness coaches post stuff about their workouts, right? Post stuff about like what they ate for breakfast, for lunch, dinner, right? They post really generalized stuff, and they post basic level nutrition advice or workout advice, and they're hoping that some people are going to choose them, right? Now, this is why you're getting objected if you're trying to sell for $300 per month, $300 for 12 weeks, right? Which you probably already seen. Or this is why you also have insane amounts of limiting beliefs about why you can or cannot charge higher prices. So here I am going to explain how our clients are able to close a minimum of $3,000 per client, right? How they're able to close even more than that, 5,000, 6,000. For example, one of our clients just closed a $6,000 deal, really, really easy, right? We've been doing that as well. And what is the marketing angle that we are using through Liverking? Okay, so how was this dude able to close 100 million a year, right? Make 100 million a year on these supplements when, in all honesty, if you know anything about fitness, he's a clown, right? Like, you know what he's talking about is stupid. But how is it still that there are many, many personal trainers out there who have a very high level of knowledge, very high level of expertise, they know what they are talking about, but they're making way less than Liverking, right? How is that possible? The answer is the following, right? The first step, and this is the first step we take for our clients as well, okay? A hyper expert persona, okay? So start differentiating yourself from your regular expertise. There's a huge difference between marketing a product, and there's a huge difference between the actual value of that product, okay? You can have the absolute bestest expertise in the entire planet in health and fitness, and you might want to, you might be really, really passionate about talking how much protein someone needs to eat, how many calories they should be eating, how to track the calories effectively, but your target audience doesn't care. What they want is one method, one solution, the easiest way possible forward, and the easiest way to lose the weight. They want a magic pill. Now, what did Liverking do, right? Because he wasn't too passionate about fitness, right? He was passionate about business, right? And it's a completely different world. He gave that secret method, right? He gave the quick fix to people, right? Which is the ancestral method, right? The ancestral tenets, okay? And he built up a hyper expert persona around that, right? If you look at this dude, he specifically became this dude, right? He basically became a prehistoric human, right? Extremely jacked, with a big beard, with everything, with his method, his prehistoric method, right? And he created a hyper expert persona around it. Apparently, he's spending a lot of time outside, right? So he basically became his brand, right? That's very, very important. Now, I did it the same way for my own health and fitness company, right? Using this principle, I became the ex-professional fighter, helping busy software engineering dads lose weight with the professional fighter's weight cut method, right? And I basically lived what I preached. You need to figure out a hyper expert persona for yourself as well, because if you're just the next regular PT, things are not going to work out. Some of our clients use their finance background to create hyper expert persona. Some of our clients use that they were marathoners at one point, right? This is something that we really in depth help our clients to formulate a hyper expert persona, right? So instead of you being the next personal trainer, create a hyper expert persona for yourself. Okay, so Liverking did the same, right? The ancestral man, one method, one solution, the ancestral tenets, and the carnivore diet, right? So he started uploading videos of him eating liver, right? Without even any explanation. He's like, if you eat liver, you are going to lose weight. People don't need logical explanations when you're doing marketing, right? This sounds really nasty. But your average target audience, who you're going to make a lot of money from, who is willing to pay you $3,000 up front, doesn't care about the calorie count, doesn't care about the protein content, doesn't care about the micronutrients. They care about a quick fix to lose the weight, right? And this is what Liverking gave them, okay? Nobody cares about if an iPhone is a good phone or not, right? You care about the status that you get with it, right? I mean, you're not a software engineer, right? You probably have, I have an iPhone, I have no idea what is in this stuff, right? I just know that if I buy this, people will look at me like I'm a cool entrepreneur type of dude, right? Like, so I bought it, right? So it's literally just the status, okay? So just think about your own consumer behavior. You don't give a shit about the details of something, right? If it's not your area. Now, you're very passionate about fitness, and you automatically assume that everybody else is passionate about fitness. Your target audience is not passionate about fitness. This is why Liverking could make 100 million a year, because he literally became a cartoon character. I'm not saying that you should take it this far, but anyone who saw this dude juiced up with steroids, lying about how he's fake natty and eating raw liver and saying that you are going to look the same if you eat raw liver, everybody remembered it. That's all that people needed. An exciting character and one method, one solution. Now, his solution was the 9 ancestral tenets, right? Which is sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, fight, bond, whatever that is, right? So it's like, it's quite literally, he explained how you need to go back to these old times, right? To how you need to go and live a more prehistoric life, because back then people had higher testosterone, and you should eat liver, you should eat bone marrow, you should move, you should be outside in the sun, you should focus on these things, right? When like this is how he explained it, right? That this is the 9 ancestral tenets, and this crazy new method, right? This is a new revolutionary method. I did the same with my own health and fitness company, right? Instead of telling people that you need to track calories, eat better, and move, I formulated the hypermetabolic accelerator method that is specializing in boosting your metabolism over 40, especially if you're a busy dad. I'm using the ex-professional fighters weight cut methods for that, right? Like, I moved from A to B, okay? So what do really Liver King's method mean, right? Simple recovery, right? Sleep, cold, simple recovery, right? By the way, you don't even need to take cold plunges in order for you to recover, So like it's just added. People like these things, Diet, vitamins, exercise, hormones. Real secret is exercise, sleep, diet, plus for him steroids, right? Like that's the real secret, right? Like there is no rocket science in health and fitness, right? Like you won't be able, like at the end of the day, everybody's just cutting calories, training a little bit more, dieting, right? So what I want you to do with this video is stop being passionate about health and fitness. You might be really passionate about it. Stop that, okay? Your target audience is not passionate about it. Your target audience needs an easy, very good, very cool sounding new method, okay? That's what they need, right? And if you keep talking about the protein content of the meals that they should be eating, nobody will buy. You know who they will buy? Liverking, because Liverking is going to have them become this crazy, jagged, prehistoric, high testosterone male through only buying his supplement. There's a solution, right? Like, of course they're going to do that, right? But if you just focus on your own mindset, I'm pretty sure that you've tried like you can also realize this type of behavior in your own consumer behavior as well, right? There are loads of examples in your own life where you choose the easiest, fastest, coolest sounding method, whether if it's just buying clothes, and you are going to spend way more on a method like that, right? Like, why do people buy Gucci shoes? Okay, it's like it costs what, $10 to make that or whatever, right? But you're able to pay $400 for a pair of Gucci shoes. Why? Because it gives you status. It's an easy way to get status, right? It's an easy way to get status. It's one of the easiest ways to buy expensive clothes, right? So you are going to pay unlimited amount of cash, even if you can't even afford it. Some people do that from credit cards. If you find the right method if you find the right solution to your problems, right? If you don't feel cool enough when you go out to party, let's say, right? How could I feel cool enough? Well, I will buy a bottle in there and I will go there in Gucci shoes and a nice watch, right? You are going to spend unlimited amounts of cash on that, right? People who want to lose weight think the same way. What they want to look better, they want to be more confident, right? Depends on the pain points of your specific target audience, and they want the easiest solution for that, right? The carnivore diet, like the carnivore diet is, we all know, right? If you're in health and fitness, that you definitely like it can work a little bit, right? It's a two extreme diet, anyways, but 99% of the cases, like you don't need a carnivore diet in order to get results. You 100% don't need that shit, right? But because it's a very simple, straightforward, one method, one solution type of diet, right? And Liverking started building his brand on that. People start like literally there are videos of people eating raw liver on the internet, because of this guy, right? Like he made a cult. Why? Is it because there is high level scientific explanation behind these methods? No, no, he just created the simplest, most straightforward, most cool, most trendy sounding method. And do I mean that you need to do the absolute same? No, but you do need to create a hyper expert persona for yourself. You do need to have a revolutionary method if you want to make it, and you do need to have the simplest, least effort type of solution for your target audience, solving every single one of their inefficiencies. Okay, this is the same principle in all over business, but especially in health and fitness coaching. Okay, so the carnivore diet is simple, nothing needed, right? Weird scientific mumbo jumbo, right? You just slap some kind of weird scientific stuff that, but 99% of that is like basically he just figured it out of thin air, right? In his videos, right? And many people out there in the fitness industry do that. Okay, they say weird scientific explanations, right? There's different, like it's obviously different than what his target audience tried before, because probably nobody tried eating raw liver before, and it sounds like the new revolutionary method, right? Sounds like the new revolutionary method. Now, obviously, if you are a health professional who has a higher level of expertise than this steroid juice had, right? Of course, you should use that. I'm not saying you should literally do this like weird scientific mumbo jumbo stuff, right? You can create a really, really long lasting solution, because obviously it turned out that Liverking is doing steroids and he's lying about everything, and then his brand got crumbling down, right? He went crumbling down. So you shouldn't do the same. You shouldn't lie in your marketing. Definitely, I would never advise you to lie in the marketing. But you can learn a lot from this. And the amount of questions I am hearing also from clients at the very first, when we start creating their content and we start putting proper normal marketing on their content, right? At the beginning, they might be a little bit skeptical about, oh, but I mean, I don't know. Like maybe we should be a little bit less controversial. No, you can only cut through the noise and cut through the fog on the saturated industry of the fitness industry, right? If you find a solution that properly cuts through the noise, if you find something that's controversial, you create a hyper expert persona for yourself, you create the easiest, bestest solution possible, and you build a brand on that. That's how you're going to crack it through. Check out every single health professional. Check out every single health professional. Check out Gregor Gallagher, right? Kino Body. Like he literally built his brand on intermittent fasting. You can't really do that, right? You need to figure out your own special method. That's how it's going to work the best. That's how I did it. But he used the absolute same principle as Liver King, just in a little bit of a different way. This is how marketing works in the health and fitness industry. I want you to understand that. As long as you're going to understand this, you are going to win. Now, if you don't know how to create your own hyper expert persona, if you don't know how to create your own high ticket solution that you're going to be able to sell for $3,000 per client on the regular with a 90% closing rate, you don't know how to formulate the method, the hyper expert persona, and this brand image, then book a call with us. Okay, on the call we're going to go through everything, every single step in terms of how we create that for our clients. Okay, also keep watching my other videos as well. Definitely come up with a few ideas of how you would want to niche yourself in. Okay, book a call with us. We can go through the entire system, and basically I'm going to explain to you what I believe would fit you in terms of a brand image, right? In terms of a niche, inside the fitness industry. Okay, so make sure that you do that. Okay, book a call with us, and yeah, see you on the call. Thank you very much. Also, follow me on Instagram. Check out all our client results. You literally get the best client results in the industry. After watching this video, you probably understand why. We do stuff that nobody else is doing, right? No other business coach has this understanding of the fitness industry. I have done it myself. I know how to make a lot of cash as an online fitness coach. So that's why I can teach that to my clients really, really well. Okay, so follow us on Instagram, check out the client results, book a call with us. If you already booked a call with us, make sure that you show up. Thank you very much.